So, joy is an important part of your real nature, our real nature. It's what we feel and experience naturally when we are living from or looking from a place that is not in the delusion of ego. Joy arises naturally. It's just, we could say, the first expression of God. The secondary expressions are all of the separate looking forms that appear in the world or in our minds. But joy is the most natural, initial expression of God, that of love. And really, it's a love that is so far beyond what we normally experience in day-to-day life. And really, that's what we're all seeking, is that deep love and joy of God, that uninhibited, pure, just bliss of life, bliss of being alive. Not even being alive as a human, but being alive as spirit, which is what we really are and what we're seeking to return to. The unity of our spirit with all that is, with God. And the more that we consciously choose and practice joy, the more we can really quicken and deepen our awakening. Because you can't stay in joy if you're in delusion. If you're looking at things in a way that is different from how God or Spirit sees them, you're not going to be able to sustain joy. So you can always be asking yourself, if I'm not in joy, then what am I thinking or believing or perceiving that is out of alignment with the simple truth of reality? And you can kind of use it as a barometer of where you're at in a given moment. Oh, I just realized I'm not feeling joy, then I must be believing something that's not true about reality, about myself, about the world, about my brothers and sisters. Let me just take a moment and come back to joy so I can see things truly. So I can see what's true instead of what's not true. And in joy, there's also a deep rest and a deep peace. There's a line in A Course in Miracles that I really like, and it says, "The right use of your strength depends on your willingness and determination to choose joy always." Which means that that is an option, that we be willing and determined to choose joy always. And the more we really give ourselves over to that decision, the less we give our power away to these temporary forms and situations of the world and come back to our inner place of resting in God. We really need to let go of seeking all of our joy externally, out there in the world, if we want to be free. Usually we're always just seeking in the world. Lester Levinson said, as one of his core principles of spiritual awakening, of enlightenment, take all your joy from within. And why would he say that? Take all your joy from within, but there's so much pleasure in the world. And yeah, there is, but the pleasure that we take from there, it never lasts. But once you realize, and it's an ever deepening process, that you can take joy from within without needing something external to give it to you, then you're on this path of losing your dependence on the world, on externals, on things that seem to be separate from you, to make you okay, to make you happy. And, the world just then reflects that joy back to you, because that's all it can do. It's just a mirror. So be willing and determined to take all of your joy from within, or at least prioritize that, even while you're enjoying things in the world. Just be resting in your own natural joy and your own natural excitement for existence. Have a beautiful day.